To you early bird subs out there, in case you missed it, I was running a little bit late yesterday, and I did get out a podcast. So check it out, catch up, and on we go on today's. So I'm going to say it. Welcome to Golf Alpha Bravo. I'm seeing more and more subs getting on board the absolutely number one non-censored First Amendment free speech platform in the world. Can't figure why most of you still haven't signed up. Afraid of your government? Well, you should be. But as I've said many times in the past, if your government wants to take you out, they will take you out. Courtesy of your cell phone and your postings on social media, emails, verbal conversations you thought were private. The NSA and other ABC government agencies have all the evidence, again, provided by you, to convict anyone of anything, anytime they want. And what are you going to do about it? Lawyer up? Call your congressman? Good luck with that. What even makes you think they want a conviction in the first place? I'm thinking execution, where the government has what it takes to take everything you've got, including your life. Now deal with it, people. Canadian officials just admitted they monitored a huge number of Canadians, especially during, but not limited to, the trucker convoys. Remember them? Yep, they turned on the truckers' cell phones, cameras and microphones, obtained information, obtained convictions. Gee whiz, I wonder if the USSA is doing the same thing. Now do you see what a threat your cell phone poses to not only you, but the rest of us? Can't remove the battery. Well, goddamn. I wonder why that is. Alright, people, I'm coming at you live from the wall on Friday the 1st of July, 2022. Say goodbye to Papa Romeo, India Delta Echo month. Or maybe I'm being a little premature, because the festivities of Papa Romeo, India Delta Echo are still going on, twerking in the streets in front of children in Murderapolis. Unbelievable. So I want to remind you again what I told you yesterday. Yep, I'm not a religious teacher, preacher, or prophet. So what am I? I'm a flexible, fluid, most humble watchman and messenger. And what do? I stand on the wall, people. What wall? This wall. And I watch stuff, because I'm all about stuff. You know I'm all about stuff. And then I report back to you. Now, several days ago, I reported on the tale of two governors. Today, it's the tale of two camps. Their camp and our camp. And I ain't liking, not one bit, what I see going on in their camp. So heads up, people. Some of you complained I ran a little too long in yesterday's podcast. Fine with me. This will be much shorter, but please understand I had to eliminate much needed info to keep this short. Now, let's start with a brief soundbite from the Bidiot. Yep, the imposter-in-chief. You know the one I'm talking about. That creepy old man that's occupying the White House. Here we go.
Now, I know this has been a hobby horse of mine for a long time.
A hobby horse of his for a long time. Hey, I got a question for you, Biden. Does Hobby Horse have a hickory dick?
Got it done once. We should also ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in this country. For that 10 years we had it done, the number of mass shootings actually went down. Even law enforcement officials have told me and told other champions of this legislation they sometimes feel outgunned by assault weapons with large capacity magazines. There's no reason someone needs a weapon of war with 100 rounds, 100 bullets that can be fired from that weapon. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that.
Nobody needs that, except my Secret Service detail, except the Capitol Police in D.C., except Nancy Pelosi's bodyguards. But you slobs, you don't need that. Nope. There you go, people. Classic rules for thee, but not for me, because you are expendable, but their lives are incredibly valuable. Now, recent article from fake Fox News, plus a little soundbite. Check this one out. Representative Getz from Florida blasts the IRS, yep, the Imaginary Revenue Service, and railroad agencies buying up ammo. The heaviest artillery they need is a calculator. Now, this was just a few days ago, people. This has nothing to do with the 2.4 billion rounds of hollow points they bought, 40 caliber. So, let's hear old Representative Getz from Florida. Here we go.
Call me old-fashioned, but I thought the heaviest artillery an IRS agent would need would be a calculator. Like, I imagine the IRS in green eye shades and cubicles, not busting doors down and emptying Glock clips on our fellow Americans. Certainly, it's troubling that in 2022 alone, the IRS has spent around $725,000 on ammunition. So here's the Biden plan. Disarm Americans, open the border, empty the prisons, but rest assured they'll still collect your taxes, and they need $725,000 worth of ammunition, apparently, to get the job done.
I'm sure they have a couple agents that are armed that, like, kick down the doors of some white-collar criminals once in a while, right? But those aren't the guys that are going to kind of go out in a blaze of gunfire, right? These guys probably have lawyers. They'll probably, arrange something where they can walk in and get booked and leave.
Tax cheat isn't usually a term we hear alongside armed and dangerous, and there was a report that showed over a 10-year period, the IRS actually stockpiled $11 million worth of ammunition. That's why I'm working on legislation to put a total moratorium on the IRS buying ammo.
Now, people, keep in mind, the IRS is just one of a multitude of ABC agencies. Also, the Railroad Retirement Fund Board, they need to ammo up. Amazing. What's their camp up to? I can't know right now, but I bet it ain't good. So I'll be keeping an eye on them and report back to you guys when needed. Now, I'm just saying, maybe our camp should, at a minimum, match their moves. And I'm also just saying, I got stuff to do.